Hi guys, we're going to have a look at Sanias Bungalows in Ubud, and I stayed there quite recently. Now it's a narrow, colourful market street where no cars are allowed, so you either have to walk a few minutes from Monkey Forest Road or arrive like I did on a bike. Now Sanias is a small, compact but really pretty property, but before we have a look at it, let's check out what's outside the front door. Sanias is located in Jalan Kana, which is one of my favourite streets. It's a market street. So right outside the front door you're going to find things like sarongs, t-shirts, shorts, carvings, incense, essential oils, art bags and way more. At the top of the street you're going to find the Ubud market, and these days it's a little bit more sanitised than it used to be, but if you're in a hurry or short of time, you're going to find all those goodies like jewelries, art, t-shirts, sarongs, bottle openers and masks. A little bit overpriced, but it's all there. About a 7-minute walk away from Sanias is the Royal Palace, which is open every day from 7 AM till 6 PM. It is free to enter and you don't have to wear a sarong. Now there are lots of restaurants around Sanias, and one of my favourites is Casa Luna, which has been there for over 30 years, well worth a visit. A 15-minute walk away from Sanias is the Champawan Walk. Now this is really worth doing if you've got time. It's a fairly easy walk, it's about 20 minutes each way, and when you get to the end, the fabulous Casa Cafe. Now don't forget, Ubud is not only markets, there are also some cool fashion stores and homeware stores around. And guys, there's also some cool clothing options for you. One of my favourite times is the evening. All the day trippers have gone back home to Legion and the lights come on and Ubud looks really pretty. But this is all about Sanias, so let's go back and have a look at the property. Now, I did mention that Sanias is down a street that no cars are allowed. Bikes are allowed, but no cars are allowed. So some people get dropped off in Monkey Forest Road and walk about 2 or 3 minutes through the back streets. Or you can do like I did and just arrive on a motorcycle, which is really easy. Now, I can't really say I found the staff all that welcoming when I arrived, but the place certainly is pretty. It has that amazing Bali vibe and look which is so often lacking these days in Bali. Now just be aware there are quite a lot of stairs at Sanias and they are quite steep, so whether you have an upstairs room or in my case I had a downstairs room, but there were still quite a few steps to get down to it. I didn't really find the steps a problem, but some people do, particularly when it's been raining. Now, I booked Sanias on booking.com and they list this as a 3-star property. Personally, I think it's more like a 2 and a 2.5 star. When you're booking a property, you do need to look at the reviews. You need to look at a few of the reviews and you need to make sure you're looking at the most recent reviews. So this one gets a really odd mix of comments. I guess what I'm trying to say here is that most of us can only holiday once or twice a year, and when we do, no matter what category we're in, whether we're a 5-star or a 3 or whatever, we want to make sure we've got the best value for our travel dollar. Sanias is a photographer's delight. This is the pool, it's not huge, there are some lounges around it, but just take note of the stairs. There are quite a few stairs, and as I mentioned before, they are quite steep. So whether you have a high room or a low room, there are quite a few stairs. So this is my room. It was a ground floor room. It was what I'd call a lead-in room. It had a single bed and a double bed. So I found the room reasonably comfortable. The shower and bathroom were fairly clean. The bed was probably the most uncomfortable bed I've ever slept in, but at the end of the day, I paid $40 Australian for my room. I thought Sanias was a great little property. It was in a really good location with great shopping right outside the front door. It was visually a feast, but I also felt it could be an amazing property, but that personally I thought the owner had lost interest in it and it looked pretty unloved. Now there are lots of things that you can do in Ubud. Even at night you can go along to concerts, but if you want to grab a bike, a grab bike or a car and go about 20 minutes or so away, there are some really amazing things to see. Now about 30 minutes south of Ubud is Sukawati, and Sukawati is a market town. Back in the day when you went to Ubud, you used to go via Sukawati, but now with the new road system you actually miss Sukawati. Sukawati is amazing because it's a place that most of the product that you buy in Ubud probably comes from Sukawati. So here, everything you buy is going to be about half the price of Ubud. Now the other thing that you could do is go 20 minutes north by car or bike, and here you'll find two really cool places: Tegalalan rice terraces where you can wander around or go on the swings, and the other is Kretia Day Club Ubud, and they're both around $5 Australian or 50,000 rupee to get into. You could spend a whole day at these two. I do have a separate video on them if you want to check it out further. So that's it guys, thanks for watching, and please give us a thumbs up, a like and subscribe. Talk soon, ciao ciao.